you doing? My name is Mr. Puppeteer, and I just want to talk about something I've talked about before in the past, probably 3 or 4 times now, I believe. And I want to talk about it a little bit more, but it's something beautiful. And it's this thing that we all experience, and it's called life. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've already done plenty of videos about this, and I might repeat myself sometimes, but there's a lot of people that wanted me to do more videos of these, and I kind of enjoy doing them. I kind of get to speak out, to try to help people. That's always a good feeling. But yeah, I just feel like I want to kind of talk about it a little bit more. Just in case you guys need like a little bit of encouragement, or like a pick me up, or a little, extra oomph. Or this might be the first time you've heard me talk about this. Hello, how you doing? My name is Mr. Puppeteer. So I have key points on the computer right here for me to read off. Kind of help me go throughout the video, because like 99% of the time, or pretty much every video I do, there's like no script. So, and sometimes I'll record these videos and there was like something I wish I would have said, and yeah, so that's why I have some of this written down. Also, I've already recorded this video kind of, and it got deleted, or the audio did, so that sucks. But anyways, that gives me an option, or not option, but a chance to make it better. But it's mainly for me to not forget anything, because I'm really bad with going with the flow, like, just constantly thinking. So, number one, there's like, I think 5 points, and number one is Swiss Army Man. It's a movie. It's a very beautiful movie. It depends on the person that's watching it. Obviously, but this came out like 2-3 months ago now, maybe even 4. I don't even know, maybe like July, around there, August. But it's one of those movies that kind of has to do with life, and it's also really weird. But it's kind of like okay to be weird, or the movie is, because it's an indie movie, so it's kind of like doesn't really have to be anything. It can just tell you a story. It doesn't even have to tell you a story. It can just be like watching something, and you'll get something out of it, or maybe not. But it's a really good movie. It kind of ends a little iffy, like a little what, but overall, like the whole cast and just like the story, or like the scenes are just like beautiful, how they're played out, and I want to see it again. I'm sure it's gonna come on DVD soon, or it probably is. I don't know. I just haven't really tried to find it, but my advice is, if you can see it as cheap as possible, go ahead. Not saying oh, it's that bad that you need to save your money. Save your money regardless. Anything. Try to find it as cheap as possible. Anything, unless you really like it. I don't know. But it had this really deep meaning that that you can kind of get out of it. They talk about death a lot, obviously, because Daniel Radcliffe is dead. Spoiler alert. If you can tell by the trailer. But it's about this guy named Paul, I believe, and or something. I forgot his name now, but this guy, he's stuck on an island by himself, and he sees no other option besides killing himself. So he's about to do it, and he finds Daniel Radcliffe in the midst of killing himself. And it kind of teaches Daniel Radcliffe about life. And I won't spoil the end, but like, he teaches him about life, even though he's suicidal. And Daniel Radcliffe's character is like, why do you want to go home? Because they're trying to find their way home, by the way, sorry. But he's like, why do you want to go home if no one loves you, or this or that? And even though he's suicidal, he talks about how good life is, and you kind of get this perspective. And it's really beautiful, like the way they kind of play it out. Even though it's kind of like a comedy, but not really. There are some comedic moments. Yeah, like I said, it's an indie film, so it kind of does whatever it wants. You kind of just take it as it is and take away whatever you want from it. But he talks about life and how no one really cares for him or about him. And it's not super dark like the way you think, because from a suicidal point, it's kind of like a mellow comedy on how he talks about, all this other stuff about this girl and about love, and he teaches Daniel Radcliffe all these things. And the soundtrack is really amazing. It's like Daniel Radcliffe, the other guy, I think Paul Dano, I think his name, and like another artist. It's like just 3 people or something like that, just making music. It's really awesome. I suggest you go listen to it. But yeah, they talk about life, and they also talk about death. And I fear death, but not the way that you probably think. I don't fear dying. I just fear what happens after dying. And I said this in the last video that I talked about life. I'm not trying to get political or religious or, anything. I'm not trying to invite any of that or suggest anything upon you or influence you in any way. I'm just trying to have kind of like a conversation and trying to make you feel better. Because I don't know what happens. Nobody really knows, but they can believe in it. And because we don't know. Or at least I don't know. I don't know, it's just kind of like a scary thing for the people out there. Number 2, by the way, for the people out there that are sad about life or sad about anything, I just want to say, don't take this the wrong way, by the way, but I'm gonna conclude all this in one statement. Or the statement, everybody has sadness. I'm not saying that because everybody is sad. I'm saying that you just gotta find a way to turn your sadness into happiness. You know what I mean? And I know it sounds really cheesy. Trust me, I know it does. But this YouTube channel is the result, or was made out of sadness. And that sounds more sad or dark than I mean it to be, but I was in a dark time when I made this channel. Or a really low spot, I guess you could say, when I made this channel. And this was kind of like the start of a new life, I guess you could say. I just wanted to start fresh and clean and start something new in life and kind of make it better for myself. And I also, around the same time I made this channel, I went out and got a job, and I went out and tried to get a car, and I got a car. Then I just tried to, do this channel, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with this channel at first, but now I do mostly ASMR. And it's mind-boggling what people, sorry, I'm trying to think of what I should say, but I'm gonna kind of sidetrack from this. Everyone's beautiful. I'm not just saying that, just to blow smoke in your ears. Everyone was put on this earth, this big sphere of water and land and other things, for a reason. And it's just beautiful how we all kind of know each other and talk to each other, and friendships are born, and it's just an amazing thing that we're alive. You're alive. And I don't want you to feel alone, because you're not. You got a friend in me. No, but for real though, all jokes aside, I am your friend. Even though if you don't even talk, you don't comment or anything, you have a friend in me. Or anybody, really. ASMR. The ASMR community is a really beautiful community. A lot of amazing people, even who don't even make videos. They're out there, like just commenters, people who watch. You're beautiful. I don't know. The way I look at life is, I've said this before, YOLO. You only live once. But you kind of have to put in the effort to get it back. It's kind of like risk and reward. But there's really no risk. You just put in effort, or I guess effort and reward, I mean. But if you put in the effort and the time to try to make yourself better or a better person, you're gonna get it. But I mean, it may take time, don't get me wrong, but eventually you'll get it. If you keep telling yourself that you're gonna do something or accomplish something or get this one cool thing, most likely you are. I'm a very big believer in that too, that you just tell yourself something, like today's gonna be a good day, or one day, I don't know, like I'll get this job, or one day I'll be here, or something. It's just kind of how the body works. It kind of just works in a beautiful way that makes that come true. Because you say, oh, today's gonna suck, then your body is going to think of everything negative possible to make it suck. If you think, oh man, today's gonna be the best day ever, boom. You just gotta think positive. Gotta think the positive parts of the day, or positive outcomes of the day, or like a year ago now, I think. Not a year ago, but I started telling myself today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. I kept telling myself that for like 3 weeks or something like that, and it was. Every day was a good day. I promise. But then one of the days, I told myself it was gonna be a good day, and my phone broke, or it shattered. I dropped it, and the whole screen shattered. Which I got a new one now, but I was upset, yeah, but at the end of the day, I told myself it was gonna be a good day, and yeah, it sucked, but I'm still alive, or I still got food, I still got a car, I still got everything, all those things. I got you. Sorry if this is very off the rails. I kind of read the whole script already, or my key points, or I only had half the key points done, so I literally just said keep going at the end of the script. So but you're an amazing individual. You truly are. You're unique. You're special. Everyone has a purpose, even if you don't think so. I ask my friends and family this, and I have it in my mind. I always ask myself this one question. And I'll ask you now. And I'm sure I'll have some people that won't take the question serious, but it's whatever. But the question is, if you had the chance, would you relive your life, the one that you have right now, knowing that all the outcomes that are going to happen, the exact same outcomes, would you do it again? If you answered yes, I believe you, person, you, ma'am or sir, I would like to say that you lived a good life. It just saddens me when people commit suicide, or knowing they could have got help, or that one person could have talked to them, or could have changed their day, and could have changed their mind, or that outcome. Oh, man. I don't know. If you're feeling lonely, or feeling helpless, or feel like you're not loved or special, just know you're special to me. And like I said, you're my friend. And I love you. You're not just a view. You're not just a subscriber. You're not just a like or a dislike or a comment or a Patreon or a tad or a tweet. You're a friend. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're my friend. Because I know this might not be a shocker, but when I was in school, I was not the most popular kid. I was that quiet, antisocial kid in the back. I was like in that weird class of weird slash, I guess rejects, I guess. They didn't really fit in anywhere, except that one didn't fit anywhere genre, or I guess area. I don't know what that's called. But it's weird seeing people that comment, they're like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing, this and that. It's kind of weird because I've never had this, I say praise, but I don't mean it to sound like that. Grateful. That's what I am. I'm truly grateful for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a rambled mess of just words and emotions and tipsiness. But I did mean everything though. Don't make it sound like, oh, the alcohol. I've been gone for a week because I had foot surgery or toe surgery or an operation. Surgery makes it sound way worse, but I had a ingrown toenail that got infected, and I caught it super early, so it didn't get super bad. It was just swollen. And I would show you pictures of it. It looks gross. And I have Flintstone feet where I just kick everything on accident. But I am healing, and if you see this video, I am getting better. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for staying here and being a part of this. It means a lot to me. It truly does. You guys are awesome, and stay awesome. Good night, guys. Bye-bye. And I don't know. I don't want anyone to in their life where they feel alone. Because, I mean, you gotta live life to the fullest, and life is beautiful. It truly is. You just gotta find the good parts about it. And there's a lot of negativity, I know. Trust me. I live too. I'm good with words also. But I don't know. This is crazy. I'm gonna put a beanie on because my hair is going wild. That's the reason why I make these videos, is